So you decided for your next vacation you want to rent a yacht. You get on one of the yacht chartering websites and you scroll through and get to the shopping cart, and at the very end you see the grand total and it ends up being an astronomical amount of money. So in this video we're going to be giving you guys 10 different tips and tricks on how you guys can save money on your next yacht vacation, so you can get on that vacation that you want to go.
Number 1, off-season. Now, wherever you go sailing, there's going to be times when the season's busier and the season's not as busy. One thing that we utilize to help make our vacations affordable is going in the off season. Not those times when most people are going to want to be down there, but times when it's just going to be a little bit more affordable and honestly more enjoyable. You're going to have less crowds. You're going to have more options for yachts. You're going to have more one-on-one interaction with anybody that you see down there. It's frankly one of the most amazing times.
Number 2, split the cost with your friends. If you look at the total budget and you think to yourself, you know, I'm just going to be paying for that by myself, then yeah, that's going to be pretty expensive. But if you invite a bunch of friends to come along with you and you split the cost, it ends up cutting the price down a lot and not being nearly as expensive as you originally thought.
Number 3, get a smaller boat. You might be looking at some of these luxury yachts that are 90 plus feet, but you don't need all that. Just enjoy the time on your yacht vacation with a slightly smaller boat.
Number 4, ask for a discount. Before you click book on that next yacht, you can call or shoot an email over to the yacht chartering company and ask for a discount. They want you to book the boat and you want to go on that vacation, so they're probably willing to offer you some kind of discount to get on that boat.
Number 5, compare prices. There are lots of different chartering companies out there. So when you're looking to book your dream boat vacation, look at multiple companies and compare their prices.
Number 6, explore your different options. Depending on where you want to charter a boat, they might have different yacht companies, but also some local options. So don't feel like you have to get stuck inside of just going through one specific company. Maybe there's someone down there locally who is renting out their boats. We've also seen people list their boats on Airbnb. There's also some mobile apps and different websites that list out local charters that you can be able to rent instead of just going through a bigger company. And that could end up saving you a lot of money.
Number 7, do it yourself without a captain or a cook. Whenever we're on the boat, I'm the cook. And you know what? That's actually a lot of fun.
Not having a captain or cook also gives us a lot of freedom on our yacht charters. While it's really nice to have someone make meals for you, we actually like to have the freedom being able to cook where we want to on the boat, while also being able to choose where we want to go or how we want to do that.
Number 8, grocery shopping. On our charters, we always do our own grocery shopping. With some of the companies, you can choose to have them stock the boat for you, or you can go to the grocery store on your own to pick out your own produce. And that's what we always choose to do. That way, we can control our budget and we can choose what we have to eat. Another thing is we sometimes bring stuff down. I usually always pack my own seasonings and some other specialty items that they might not have at grocery stores down there. So you can choose to do that to save on your budget as well.
A couple of times we've also checked a cooler full of meat. Depending on the place you're going, there can be some really expensive or not very quality meats at the grocery stores. So we've actually checked our own cooler on the airline full of ice and meat down there, and then we've been able to have some really, really great tasting food at a price that we're more used to here in the States. Number 9, book in advance. Outside of just the yacht, there might be some different experiences or things that you want to do on your vacation. It's always a good idea to try to book those and research those kind of things in advance, because if you do it last minute, you're going to end up paying a lot more for those. Some of the yacht chartering companies include different add-ons as well, such as paddle boards, kayaks, things like that. If you talk with them and work all those kind of things out in advance, it's going to be a lot cheaper than when you show up. So make sure you do your research and figure out what you want to do and how you want to do it on your trip ahead of time.
Along with that, as with other vacations, you want to book your flights ahead of time, and you want to book the chartering boat ahead of time as well. The closer you get to the time of your destination, the more expensive things will get. So I would plan out this trip well ahead of time so that you can get into a smaller budget.
And number 10, hidden fees. There's some additional things you're going to need to be aware of and budget for when it comes to renting your boat, such as gas prices, mooring fees, anchoring fees, national park fees. The more that you know of that stuff in advance, you can plan out different options on how you want to do that. So let's say, hey, we see that there's a bunch of mooring ball fees in this place, but we can actually anchor over here for free. Let's do that. Or if we want to go to this zone, there's going to be a national park fee for that. Maybe we don't go there, or we do go there. And it's always a good idea to research that kind of stuff in advance so that way you know what to expect price-wise when you're going on the trip. Otherwise, these extra fees might surprise you and end up costing a lot more on your total budget.
That's our 10 tips on how to save money chartering. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video or out on the water.
See you guys. Hey guys, real quick, practically just wanted to show you how you can even implement some of these tips that we just shared. So I'm on Sunsail's website. I'm looking at a boat here in the British Virgin Islands for a week with 6 friends in September, which is low season. And you immediately see the quote is drastically cheaper than that first quote that I pulled up in the beginning of the video. And then if you were to split that quote between 6 friends, you're looking at about $500 a person if it's going to be $3,000, which is just so much cheaper. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoy.